Hey there friends, and thanks for joining me again for a Quick Tip Tuesday video, and today I want to share with you my recipe for homemade mouthwash. Mouthwash can be good for a lot of different things. People use it to whiten their teeth, of course to kill the bacteria in their mouth, which can help prevent cavities and freshen breath and things like that. But unfortunately, a lot of the commercial versions of mouthwashes use alcohol to help achieve these things, and alcohol is the second leading cause of oral cancer. Number one, of course, is tobacco use, and then number two is the alcohol. So if you want to avoid, in my opinion, the worst ingredient in mouthwash, you can make a really cheap and easy to make homemade recipe like this one. So the first thing you're going to need, of course, is a container to keep it in. I'm going to use a glass dark colored jar, and you'll see why in a minute. And then I go ahead and add 1 3/4 cups of water to this, and then 1/4 cup of peroxide. The peroxide is going to help make your teeth whiter if you need to. If you don't want anything whitening in this recipe, just go ahead and use 2 cups of water, but I drink a lot of tea, so I definitely use the peroxide. The next thing I'm going to add, is a tablespoon of xylitol. Xylitol is really good for your oral hygiene, and so it not only adds a nice sweet flavor to this and offsets the taste of the strong tasting peroxide and, in a second, essential oils, but also it adds a nice boosting bacteria killing property to it. So the next thing I add is 4 drops of tea tree oil and then 6 drops of either a peppermint or a wintergreen, depending on what flavor you want. So with that, it's ready. All you got to do is put all of that in a jar and shake it up. It takes a little while for the xylitol to dissolve completely, but don't worry, be patient, it will happen. And then after a while, you just make sure you shake it up before every use. It doesn't have an emulsifier. We don't want to add that alcohol, of course, because we want a healthier version than the commercial versions. And so it's really super easy to make and really super easy to use. So before you're ready to use it, just shake it up really good and then put it in your mouth and swish it around for 30 seconds to a minute, and then you're done. Spit it out, of course, and that's it. So fresher breath, teeth whitening, and it helps prevent cavities by killing the bacteria. All the positives of a mouthwash without any of the drawbacks. So thanks for joining me. I'm Frugal Green Girl, and thanks for watching.